Good afternoon, and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Our top story tonight: in his first address as leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Mahmood Khan Achakzai offered unconditional support to strengthen parliament and democracy. He urged the government to allow visits to jailed PTI founder Imran Khan and stressed that the National Assembly should remain the center of power. Achakzai called for cross-party dialogue, ethical governance within constitutional limits, and pledged opposition votes for constructive legislation. He also appealed for a reduction in political tensions, the release of political prisoners, and a return to parliamentary politics. Government and PPP leaders welcomed his cooperative tone, signaling the potential for renewed engagement in parliament. Tensions then erupted in the Sindh Assembly, where opposition lawmakers sharply criticized the provincial government over what they described as a failed rescue operation following the deadly blaze at Karachi's Gul Plaza shopping center. Members of MQMP staged a walkout, demanding accountability and better support for victims, while PTI and Jamaat-e-Islami lawmakers remained in the session. Sindh Labour Minister Saeed Ghani termed the incident tragic and heartbreaking, confirming that committees will investigate and assuring support for affected traders and compensation for families of the deceased. Calls grew for a transparent inquiry, accountability for safety lapses, and a clear timeline for relief as heated debate continued. For more on this, we're joined by our correspondent Clara Bennett in Karachi.
The Gul Plaza fire has intensified scrutiny of safety enforcement across the city. Lawmakers here say missing emergency exits and lax inspections worsened the tragedy. The provincial government has announced compensation and formed inquiry committees, but opposition parties insist accountability must follow. Traders affected by the blaze are also demanding swift financial relief and rebuilding support.
Thank you, Clara. Staying with the issue, in the Senate, PPP Senator Sherry Rahman urged that the Gul Plaza fire not be politicized, calling it a lesson for all and appealing for united efforts on relief and safety improvements. She acknowledged the Sindh government's response and noted compensation has been announced, while stressing that lost lives cannot be replaced. Rahman emphasized the importance of fire safety in major cities and suggested accountability also lies with the plaza's administration. MQM and PTI senators criticized oversight failures, pointing to weak enforcement of building bylaws and calling for stricter implementation to prevent future tragedies. In other news, the Election Commission of Pakistan has requested amendments to the Elections Act 2017 to ensure timely local government elections nationwide. In a letter to the Parliamentary Affairs Division, the ECP proposed changing Section 219(1) to require polls immediately after a local body's term ends or is dissolved. Officials say repeated legal changes by governments have caused delays, undermining local democracy. The commission has also summoned senior provincial officials to explain overdue polls, highlighting ongoing challenges to meeting constitutional obligations. Internationally, a powerful blast tore through a Chinese-run restaurant inside a hotel in Kabul's heavily guarded Shar-e-Nau district, killing 7 people, including 1 Chinese national, and injuring several others. The explosion occurred near the restaurant's kitchen, with videos showing debris and smoke as emergency teams treated the wounded. The cause remains under investigation. Pakistan's President Asif Ali Zardari condemned the attack, expressed sympathy for the victims' families, and called for stronger regional cooperation to counter terrorism. Meanwhile, India and the United Arab Emirates have signed a $3 billion liquefied natural gas supply deal, making India the UAE's largest LNG customer. The agreement was concluded during a brief visit by UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan to meet Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Under the 10-year contract, ADNOC Gas will supply LNG to India's Hindustan Petroleum. Leaders also agreed to deepen trade ties and expand defense cooperation, stressing a focus on economic and strategic partnership. And finally, the world of fashion is mourning the loss of legendary Italian designer Valentino Garavani, who has died at the age of 93. The creator of the iconic Valentino brand, famed for the signature Valentino Red, passed away in Rome surrounded by loved ones. Valentino dressed generations of Hollywood stars and shaped haute couture for decades. Funeral events include a midweek lying in state and a service in Rome later this week. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.